I'm changing my career. Being an artist in Manhattan is over. Oh, I was hanging on, but my grip has slipped. Speculators have been shaking the buildings and making all the artists fall out. I've got to go. My fault. I fixed up Midtown alrighty. Drug runners, crack smokers, whores, a paranoid schizophrenic, and a gun dealer were in my building on West 37th Street when I moved there over 25 years ago. I did my pioneer duty already. I recently sent out a space plea e-blast asking for leads. Of the nearly 500 who responded, thank you very much, 75% tried to be helpful by sweetly suggesting, have you thought of moving to the Bronx, Brooklyn, New Jersey, Santa Fe, East Harlem, New Orleans, Yonkers, Puerto Rico, Vermont, maybe the Nova Scotia section of Manhattan, the heights, the depths, the widths. Yes, I am aware there is housing in those places. Look, I was a celebrity in a building in Philadelphia, which I considered to be double Brooklyn. It's just as quaint, hip, and too far, far away. I joked back then that I was moving to New York City to perfect my obscurity. Well, I have been a big success at that. So I deserve to stay here. New York is my home, my dream, my ambition, my inspiration, my friends, my love, my life. Have you thought of getting rid of all your stuff? Store it, throw it out, get rid of who you are. Sure, I'll move my 1,800 square foot working arts studio into a 400 square foot studio. Studio, it's the same word. The way I see it, if I have to go back to a square footage that I had when I was 39, I should get to be 39 again. Yeah, if I moved to a studio, I'd have to cut my leg off to fit. I like my leg. Truth is, I'm not greedy. I just need a space big enough for my imagination. And I imagine there's a way to rethink how an artist can afford to live indoors in Manhattan. Looking at apartments, being led around by the nose by brokers, thank you, they're angels, I know it's hard work, but their meatloafing is driving me crazy. Meatloafing is a verb borrowed from the Meatloaf song by the Dashboard Light. I gotta know right now, do you love it? Will you live here forever? What do you mean? I can't sleep here, I just met the person. I met the place. What kind of person do you think I am? Crazy. I am suffering from a new mental disorder. NYCREMD belongs in the DSM-V manual. That's New York City Real Estate Manic Depression. Why, in just 3 months, I've gone from depressed to manic. From drunk and boo-hoo-hoo to yippee. Now my craziness is to view my eviction as an opportunity. I've never solved anything in a conventional way. Instead of viewing the move as punishment, I'm now crazy enough, or maybe sane enough, to view it as a possibility. Not to be confused with phony optimism. I caution you, do not say to me, change is good. Change is only good when you're near a vending machine. Here's the plan. Instead of an artist, consider me an amenity. Let's rally to put the in-residence back in artist in residence. The rich people who are displacing us could be convinced to offer a place for us, for them. I aim to be pioneering the bourgeois pioneer revolution. In your luxury building, up there over the Hudson Yards, over there with a view of the park, you've got a doorman, gym, playroom deck, Wi-Fi, garden, pool, food, spa, storage, billiards, wine cellar, and a super living free on the first floor. Why not a superhero, Flash, living free on the top floor? What? Your building doesn't have an artist in residence? Pity, we have a Flash. Yes, I could be on premises to take your portrait, shoot your event, illustrate your ideas, hand later signs, wrap gifts, compose pithy toast, cook weird food, paint your face, sew costumes, teach art to the kids, do cartwheels down the hall, write your monologues. Automatic dishwashers have made it. They're a boast in every space I click online, on StreetEasy, Trulia, Zillow, and dishwashers are not even close to the top 3 necessities for life. Everyone knows every dwelling needs a toilet, a computer, and an artist in residence. Correction, an amenity in residence. How about your building? Thank you.
Yeah.